This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Javier Soto with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A deadly overnight crash along the northbound Loop 101 near McDonald Drive in Scottsdale was closed for hours this morning as investigators tried to figure out what happened. Officials tell us one person was killed after the driver of a Jeep sideswiped a motorcyclist, rolling over and killing that 55-year-old rider. The driver, a 22-year-old, is now being investigated for DUI. She's at the hospital for minor injuries. A family is demanding justice tonight following a drive-by shooting that took the life of a 15-year-old girl who was sleeping in her bed when shots were fired. Police say it happened early Sunday morning near 107th Avenue and Camelback. Several bullets pierced through 15-year-old Gia Jeanette Brown's home. At least one struck and killed her. Gia's family wants those responsible behind bars.
She is 15 years old and went to bed in her house, which should be a safe spot, in her bed. And in the back of our house was shot up. Whether this was a random act of violence, I have no idea. But I will tell you right now, they took a life that this world is going to miss.
Brown's family describe her as a beacon of light, full of love and dreams. Phoenix PD tells us they believe the home was the intended target of that shooting, adding no arrests have been made. They are now asking anyone with information to contact Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS. Another summer day, another rescue for a valley hiker. Crews responded to South Mountain just after 10 this morning to help an injured woman and her dog a half-mile up Telegraph Pass Trail. Phoenix Fire tells us that woman had an injured ankle and the dog was overheated, but both were treated on scene. It's another reminder to take our summer heat seriously, even with fall and cooler temperatures on the way. We have two recalls to warn you about. One has to do with the popular frozen dinner. Another, a high chair experts say could be a falling hazard. 83,000 TOMY brand chairs are being recalled because of a fall hazard. According to that recall, the bolts used to secure that seat to the base can become loose and allow the seat to detach. There have been at least 24 reports of falls, 11 of them resulting in injuries. The company says you can order a repair kit online. Also, Conagra brand is recalling more than 245,000 pounds of frozen chicken strips because they could contain pieces of plastic. The affected cartons say Banquet chicken strips mill on them. Anyone with the recalled product is urged to throw them away or return them to the store. We're now learning Steve Harwell, the former lead singer of the rock group Smash Mouth, has died. Harwell had been receiving hospice care over the weekend due to medical complications from liver failure. He was a founding member and longtime lead singer of Smash Mouth, best known for its chart-topping singles like All Star and I'm a Believer. Harwell was 56 years old.
The best part about having the bike is about the wind that you feel when you ride it.
Sophia is just one of many kids that has received a bike from St. Vincent de Paul, and kids just like her wouldn't have a bike without help from people like you. Right now, ABC15 is teaming up with St. Vincent de Paul and Earnhardt Auto Centers for our Second Chance Bike Drive. Now, through the end of September, you can donate your old bike at any Earnhardt dealership or by donating money to help refurbish bikes. For all the details, head to abc15.com/bike or scan that QR code on your screen.
Tracker your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Sunny and dry conditions are sticking around for quite a while, including for your Tuesday. Starting off with temperatures in the upper 70s at 6 o'clock in the morning, warming up throughout the day into the mid-90s by noon and topping out in the lower 100s here in the valley. And elsewhere across day 48 on Tuesday, keeping temperatures up in the high country in the mid-70s, at least in Flagstaff, near 80 as you head along the south rim of the Grand Canyon, and near 90 in Kingman, with temperatures across the lower deserts generally in the upper 90s and lower 100s. And as far as the chance of rain or even cloud cover, well, Futurecast is not showing any of that for a while, and we expect that trend to continue for the rest of the week. Your 7-day forecast showing those temperatures climbing essentially each and every day. Eventually, reaching the 110s beginning Friday, lasting through the weekend here in the valley with lows in the 70s and 80s. Meanwhile, in Flagstaff, we'll be in the 70s through at least Wednesday for highs, and back come the 80s Thursday onward with a slight chance of rain returning to the forecast beginning Sunday and Monday of next week.